Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts, and it is Friday, the day before Street Fest. And my shirt says, I'm just a girl who loves penguins and crochet. Okay, found it on Amazon. Thought, perfect, got the shirt. I made myself a list. Got up at 6 o'clock, made a list. This is everything I need to do before I pack the car. Got that done. Car is packed. Now I'm on to stage 2 of items that I want to finish, last minute items to add to the show. But boy, the rabbit trails that I went down this morning trying to get all this stuff accomplished before I filled the car. Oh, you know what? One of my lists, I have lists all over the house today. One of my lists of things I was going to show you of projects that I finished is out in the dining room because it was page 3 on a little note paper, and page 1 was notes for the video, page 2 was signs that I need to make, page 3 was stuff that I finished. I only ripped off page 1. Okay, let's see how good the memory is today. So, rabbit trails. Yeah, I'm going to stick to my list. I'm going to get this stuff done. Well, oh, the stingray, the mini stingrays I've been making. I can put a picture of some up here because I know that was one thing to show you. I want to put them in a Ziploc bag so that I can keep them all together. Well, I could just go out to the kitchen pantry and grab a new Ziploc bag. Oh, no. I'm looking around here trying to find a Ziploc bag. Well, there was this bag, all filled with yarn scraps. So I took the time to go out and untangle all those scraps and wind the balls of the cakes up neatly and change it into that. And in the process of doing that, I came up with this little cord type. It's the kind of cord that you have to burn the edges so that it doesn't unravel. My granddaughter uses it to make bracelets and lanyards and stuff like that. So I sent the picture to my daughter and said, can Aaliyah use this? I've got like 12 feet of it. And then I'm going back and I'm doing the stuff that I need to do to get ready, to pack up the car. And she messages back, oh yeah, she could use that. So, okay, I'm going to have to make a Connie bag for the next time I see my daughter. Here's the bag of her stuff. Like, there was a reusable silicone zipper bag that she left here the last time she was here. I've got that. I'll come up with little crafts for the kids. Just all sorts of stuff goes into that bag. So it's all together. So I started to make a Connie bag. Had to go out to the kitchen, get this, got that. Oh, I haven't had my vitamins yet today. So, had my vitamins. Oh, I just finished off my multivitamin. I've got to find the new bottle of vitamins so I have those for tomorrow. Oh, might as well do the dishes while I'm out here. So that turned into another rabbit trail that kept me away from stuff for a while. Then I decided it was too hot in this room. I needed a fan to, get some air circulation going. So I went in to get the fan from the bedroom. In the light of day, I could see that the fan had gotten quite dusty. Usually I just turn the fan on before going to bed, so the room is pretty dark. So I decided I needed to clean the fan. And I get my little dusty thing, and I get a little scrub brush, and I'm taking the fan apart and cleaning the blades, and there's just dust falling all over the floor. And I got it all assembled, had to go get the vacuum cleaner and vacuum up, and I'm like, oh, when I turn the fan on, it's probably going to blow some more dust. It did. So I vacuumed again. Okay, as long as you got the vacuum cleaner out, let's vacuum a little bit more. But fan is clean now. And then one item on my list was to update my inventory. I had to look through my calendar of all the stuff that I've made and get it entered into my inventory. Well, to do that, I had to go get my day planner. I went out to get my day planner, and I saw like a couple of things of yarn that needed to be wound up a little bit more, and some scrap yarn to add to my giant scrap ball. I need to make some more Mr. Uglies. I have 2 scrap balls that are probably 5 or 6 inches around. I have enough yarn to make another Mr. Ugly or 2. Yep, it's on my list. After Street Fest, I think I have 3 Mr. Uglies right now. So, yeah, I don't like having so many of the same thing in stock. So, but that's on my list. It's on my list. So, I finally got 10/16. I'm ready to pack the car. I had to finish everything up that was on the table that I used to have next to me here, so I could put the table in first and then load stuff on top of the table. It only took 20 minutes to get all the stuff out to the car and load the car. It's done. It's loaded. Yes. So then I cleaned up. Yep. Got cleaned up, clean clothes, had some lunch. Well, that was a little bit later. Played some games, relaxed a little bit. Okay. Now I have, let's see, the monkey, the duck, Trunk the turtle, and a butter lamb. So I have 4 items that I would like to finish tonight so that I could just like toss them on top of something and have them at the show. Okay, let's finish up the monkey. Let's finish up the highest priced item first. No, I can't, because the ears and the facial features are with white, and the white yarn is currently tied up for the duck. There was the white yarn. It was on the shelf. That shelf there. I don't know how men manage to shave in the mirror because your hand isn't going the way you want to do. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was on Wednesday. I was like, oh, I need some white yarn. Oh, here's one from one of my recent yarn gifts. And it looked a little tangled. But I'm like, oh, I won't try to find the center pole. It looked like somebody had tried to find the center pole on both sides because there was stuff pulled out of both ends, or both sides of the center. Okay, I'll just, put it in my yarn bowl. My yarn bowl is a purple $1 plastic bowl from Dollar Tree. Put it in the yarn bowl and I'll just pull it from the outside. I got maybe that big of a cake done, and it was just tangling too bad. So I moved over to the couch with the whole, gave myself some slack, moved over to the couch, pulled and pulled and pulled until I found the end from the center. And then I started to try to wind a ball of yarn from the center out. That turned into a tangled mess. Yeah. It took an hour and a half to take it from a tangled mess to a 4.3 ounce neatly wound cake. So now I have 4.3, well, I don't have 4.3 anymore because I've used it for several projects, but big cake of white yarn, sport yarn. Yep. So I can combine that with mix it with other sport yarn or baby yarn or whatever to make tweedy looking stuff. Okay. So I'm trying to finish up the duck, and then I'll finish the monkey, and then I'll see if I have time to make a butter lamb and another Trunk the turtle. Because I think if I had one Trunk the turtle just sitting there with his shell on, and another one with him turned around with the shell off, showing his backside, that might be a good selling point for him. So I still have my list to do. I have an email to answer, and I currently have ranch pretzels in the oven, so I have to make sure this video stays under 15 minutes because you're supposed to stir it every 15 minutes. I'm getting stuff done today. I'm really doing well. So I need to make my coffee tonight so I can put it in the fridge and put some water bottles in the fridge, make myself a sandwich, get that in the fridge. So in the morning it's just grab and go. Pack a craft bag for tomorrow. I have some signs left that I need to print. And I want to make a little note for myself. I want to get the figures to figure out how much I need to sell to make this my best show of 2024, to make it my best show ever, to break even, to make this the best July ever. So that's what I'm going to do. I did finish a few things, but they're all tagged and packed in the car. So we're going to have a little picture show for you. One thing that I forgot to show you was Eagle on a Swing. I made that a few days ago. Never got the picture out. I did make 4 more stingrays. Now, the 4th one I'm excited about. I had this little ribbon yarn that I used in my hippy dippy bag. And I have a ball of it, golf ball size, left over. So I was trying to make something with just that. Wasn't working. Put 1 strand of the ribbon yarn with 1 strand of the white sport weight yarn. And I got the sparkly star. It's not starfish. It's a stingray. I love it. I'm going to make more. Let's see, what was... Oh, I had pulled out a skein of... Oh, what's the name of it? It's a yarn brand, and it's anti-pill. It's it'll go up here. But it said it was a extra, like a bulky weight yarn. It looks like a heavy worsted weight. I want to do a comparison of how much yarn I need for different weights of yarn for different patterns for loaf cats. So I made a white loaf cat. I think it turned out cute. What else was in that box? What else did I take pictures of? I'll have to put up another picture of something I forgot and like put in caption of what it is, because I think I took more pictures than just those 3 items that I mentioned. The stingrays, the cat. I made another bottle sling. I still have this much cotton left over from the 1 pound cone. Okay. If there's another item that I made I forgot to show you, I'll put it up there. But I'm going to go stir my pretzels, go back to work on my projects, finish up the duck. And this is a cute little duck that has a hat and a little bag, so it's like a dress-up duck. I don't remember who it's by, but I will put that in the description. Okay. Bye-bye. My pretzels are calling to me.